Okay, so finally the mic is actually working for Borderlands and for the rest of my videos. So it's a pity I couldn't do or chat about what I wanted to in the first two videos. But in this video, we can't farm tinder anymore. You'll see in... well, actually, you would have already seen by this point that tinder is only about 3000 XP. It's not really worth it at this point. We'll rather move on to the next DLC. And since we are level 20, the next DLC will scale. So that was the whole point. That's why we farm tinder up until this point, is so that it can scale. Because we don't want to attempt any of the 4 major DLCs. Reason being is, although Hunter's Grotto and Unassuming Docks and wherever else scale to level 30, this one's going to scale to level 35, hopefully, if we can get there. Badass Crater and Oasis scale to whatever level you are, as long as you're above or equal to 15. Which is a problem. We don't want them to scale to that. We want them higher than 15. So we're rather going to attempt all these before ever going on to the other ones. Rotgut Distillery, not worthwhile. Definitely not worthwhile. Because the final boss doesn't give you any experience for killing it. It's almost a pointless DLC in this aspect. Yeah, the enemies give quite good XP and killing the Threshers is quite good, but otherwise not worth your time. Wham Bam Island, although it's good, the best place to farm XP in this is to farm the Savages. So I'm thinking of doing this one because we've got a lot of fire weapons and some high damage other weapons. Although this would be good for Torgue DLC, it doesn't matter now. This is going to get used for rocket jumping. This is when we get the Rough Rider. We have some fleet. And this I just kept because zero fuse, almost max blast radius. You know, it's pretty cool. So I think instead of moving on to Gluttony Gulch, I'm going to move on to here when we're close to level 30. So I can get some level 30 gear for the upcoming major DLCs. So I think we move on to Wham Bam Island. So let's just see. 3 on chain reaction. That would be nice. Kinetic reflection, fire rate. Kinetic reflection is this side. Ah, pity. Whatever, it's fine. I will take it. It is +3. So we'll keep our nurse class mod on us, but we'll also do that. And the reason I have 1 point here is because my nurse class mod at the moment, wrong one, gives us +2 onto this, which isn't bad. 3 life orbs created, life orbs heal us, you know, it's good enough. But since we're probably going to be using chain reaction, I might respec and go for the rest of this. Okay, so then Reaper might be good because we have a rocket launcher on us, but we'll see. I'll probably just go for the last bit of chain reaction, then go for Reaper, and then with Maya, you always want to put 1 point in here. Because if someone runs up to you, say a Psycho, it can actually stagger them when you get a kill. So that's good for crowd control.
Still packing and Mordecai's trying to shove his bird back into its cage.
Cloud kill.
Talon, if you get in the cage, I'll feed you skagget. Where's my tuxedo t-shirt? It's a t-shirt, but it looks like a tuxedo. I'll wear the slow dance.
Vault Hunter,
Oh, and just punch the crabs. It's much easier to kill them that way. It almost insta-kills them if you hit under the shell. If you can ever hit under the shell, that is. And the reason the other 2 videos had a lot of farming montages is, for one, there was no dialogue because I had spoken over those videos before checking if the dialogue actually did appear in the video, which it didn't, unfortunately. And for 2, the farming can get a bit boring. So I try to make it a little fun, speed it up, put a black and white filter over it, you know, just something to make it different, I guess. Wait, was that actually higher level? 21. The worst enemy of this entire DLC, next to the vampiric witch doctor, is this guy. Tiny crit spot and bullet deflection. But as you can see, cloud kill makes that trivial. And that's actually one of the reasons I chose Maya, is because if you have Salvador and you have money shot, yeah, it's a great combo. But when fighting those guys, not the greatest combo, because if your money shot reflects back, you're going to get high damage, and you're probably going to get one shot or two shot by those guys. Another reason I didn't choose Sal, even though he has quite good health regen and he has some excellent skills, is I feel Maya's fleet would come into play when we hit level 30 and we get to go to Hammerlock's DLC. And I know Sal works well with Inconceivable once you get there, but you know what? I felt like playing Maya. See, there was his crit spot, that tiny little eye. Right there. But I felt like playing Maya. I felt Cloud Kill would be beneficial. Once we hit Cataclysm, it's really going to help. And then we can always switch over to Thought Lock to easily farm the Rough Rider once we get there. And I'll explain that process probably once we get to that DLC. So right now I'm just trying to progress through here. We'll kill the Varkets for a bit of XP, see if we can get halfway through 20, maybe. But we'll see. The boss here will also probably be about level 22. Because I know when the DLC scales to 15, the boss is level 17. So hopefully this one's boss also becomes level 22. Although this boss isn't that farmable, so it won't really make too much of a difference.
I initially came to Donning Islands to find some rare beasties using
Varket tracking. Say, did you know that this island is set to house a former enemy of Brick Mordecai and Lilith? It's enough to... Oh dear!
And now, before the Fight for Sanctuary DLC, doing this was much harder. I have done it before and did want to do a guide for it, but it's got about 10 times more farming for the experience. Because you don't have the Fight for Sanctuary for the guns, so you're stuck with your starter sniper and starter SMG. For 2, you don't get Mordecai feeding you some experience while you're farming for those guns. So essentially you're locked at level 1 gear right up until level 13, which makes it massive missions. The only thing you can actually use at that point is the skyrocket. I hate this mission.
Inject Hammerlock's booze into a Varket pot. It'll track the scent for you.
Okay.
Using a Varket to track smells?
So if you don't want,
No question.
if you actually want to farm XP here, then you don't want the Varkets to disappear. So do not inject the pod. Keep killing the pods, because pods give about, I think it's 5 times the experience of the Varket.
Tear him up, give him the talent so he can track the scent. Like Brick's weird tuxedo t-shirt thing. That was my dressy clothes!
So you'll see now, if one of these turn into a pod.
Into the egg. When it hatches, it'll lead you right to Hammerlock.
So just jump over them, wait for the pod, fire, 625 XP. So you don't want to inject the pod. Give me the XP. There we go. Level up. Full ricochet chance. Nice. Okay. Now we need one pod and we're going to inject it because now we don't care about XP from these guys. It's no longer worth it. They're on level, if not under-leveled. So their pods won't give as much XP. I'll actually demonstrate it with this one quickly. Oh, so still 625 because that guy was on level. But I swear if the 19 guy makes a pod, it won't be as much. And I'm not going to farm more of these guys. I guess it does get a bit tedious for the viewers and for me as well. Can you just make a pod? There we go. Inject. Get back here.
This will hurt.
Screw you. Okay, Valkyd. Wait. Sniper. Okay. So I did state this in my other video, but see I have 14 ammo. So I have 14 ammo for the sniper. Pick up this sniper, and I now have 44. So it added 30 bullets. Bad math. So it adds 30 bullets for each sniper you pick up, which is excellent. So picking up weapons and grenades does help, in a sense. Not just for money, for getting ammo back. So I definitely needed that ammo, because I was running a little low. Only 14 out of 48. That's, what, less than half. 2 more than a quarter. I'm not going to do much more maths. I know people don't enjoy maths.
I haven't seen Talon since his feathers grew in. Oh my god, he is so cute!
He's not cute, he's a badass. Yeah, be gentle. I think he likes you.
Aw, are you sure? Because he is biting pretty hard. Ow, 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 ow! Ooh, he's drawing blood.
Thank goodness. Oh, why didn't the waypoint move? Okay, the reason I turned dialogue down is because Lilith's voice annoys me. And I'd rather not listen to her whine on about Talon. Oh, thank goodness, I thought he was broken again. Sometimes this guy can break and just stop. And then you actually have to save, quit, and re-enter and come all the way back here. Which is... it's awful. Hopefully it doesn't happen to anyone. If it does, you're going to have to save quit. There's no other way to fix it. Alright. There we go. Now, that's thanks to Helios that I could do that. Brilliant skill for early game. It doesn't really matter for overpowered levels. I'd suggest rather going for a different skill, not Helios, because it doesn't scale that well. So it says rank 5 damage, so it's only scaling off your level and not scaling off the OP levels. So it's not going to even hurt the enemies when you get to overpower 10. So you see, now we're getting the XP naturally, and there's no need to farm it. Yes, I don't have to listen to Mordecai either. Although he doesn't have too bad dialogue. Come on. There we go. There you are.
Stop struggling.
Follow that thing and it ought to lead you to Hammerlock.
Let's not keep Hammerlock waiting, alright?
So now, once you're actually done with this DLC, there is something cool you can do. It's like a treasure hunt, where you go give iridium to this machine, you get some injectors for Valkyd pods, and you can find them all along this top area, where I think it's 3 Valkyds, and they lead you to 3 separate treasure chests, which are quite good for getting E-techs and all the rest. Some relatively good loot for normal mode. Not so much for level 80 or overpowered mode or even true Vault Hunter, but you know what? Normal mode. And this is normal mode, so maybe we'll do that. We'll see. We have quite a bit of iridium. We can't spend it. Might as well try it once. Corrosive Relic, not really what I want. You mainly want cooldown for Maya, because her skill cools down really fast. Ugh, TDO, not worth it. So her skill cools down really fast. I think it's wrong thing. 13 seconds. So if you get 13 seconds combined with where's this? Phase lock cooldown rate plus a cooldown relic or a bone of the ancients, your power can cool down really fast. Combine that with the little EV and you have instant cooldown. Or you can just do the little EV glitch and have instant cooldown anyway. So, but I'd rather not be doing glitches. I know my favorite glitch of everything is the Flackerhab or Pimpahab, but I don't use the Pimpernel one because I rather use a derp launcher. I've got a video on why. The derp launcher allows for projectiles to go really slow because it has no melee one parts if you get the right version. So the rocket speed's insanely slow. So all your projectiles land right under the enemy and deal all 5 rockets worth of damage on a slagged enemy, which practically destroys them.
Looks like it crawled into that tunnel thing. See if you can
So yeah, those are some of the glitches I do like. There's the infinite amp damage glitch, where if you play as Salvador, obviously Salvador's the glitch.
Hey guys, where's Mordecai's rack ale? I can't find.
I threw him out.
So, as I was saying before, Lilith sounded disgusting over that mic. Oh yeah, if you wear an amp shield, not the B, and you enter the game, exit, and keep going. I think you have to go gunzerk at some point, or each time you go in. Your left gun gets insanely amped, so it just stacks up the damage over and over and over again, which I think is quite cool. So you can get some hectic damage, like you can one-shot Master Key after his shield's been taken down once by the worm acid. So you kill one worm, pull him through the acid, go sit behind a rock, and then as you pop out, you shoot him once with your amp shield equipped with your left-handed gun, and you'll insta-kill him. Which I think is a nice way to farm him, other than the whole door crash thing. Another cool glitch, by the way. And then, I think some of my favorite glitches is the rocket jumping with Salvador. Because I only do with Salvador, because he can use 2. So it's much easier to work with. I love how he gets just stuck in midair there. Come on, little crabs, walk through the corrosive acid. There we go. Oh, where did they come from? Whatever, doesn't really matter too much now. And the worst of the lot. But it's not like he's going to survive for very long. Thanks to Cloud Kill. So see, Salvador, to make Money Shot work insanely well, you'd either need a really high mag weapon, so 10 or more, even this one 9, but you'd have to then empty the mag and actually shoot the final shot and hit it properly. Or you need something like a quad or bushwhack, something with not the highest mag, but something good enough to actually get some good damage out of Money Shot. Maya, you shoot the enemy, they die. So, you know, another good reason to choose her. The characters I do not ever suggest trying a early run with. I'd say Axton is the worst you could possibly choose. Axton and Gage. Axton still has his turret, which can take off aggro, and Gage has Death Trap. But the only early game skills for Gage that work is Anarchy, which is not going to help you here. You don't have a fibber, you don't have any good ricochet possible guns. It's not going to work nicely. Axton, he has no major offensive skills, so nothing that can make you overpowered early. I mean, yeah, there's Metal Storm, but that's faster fire rate. I mean, compared to Cloud Kill and Money Shot, that's nothing. Krieg, I wouldn't go for, because generally in early game when you have no shield, you don't want to be up close to melee the enemy, and obviously Krieg is the best melee character in this game. Obviously Zero comes close second, in my order anyway. But yeah, you don't want to choose Krieg. And the reason I didn't choose Zero, I know he has Deception, but Zero only gets really good skills when he hits Kunai and Deathmark, or Boar doesn't help here because you're not facing Bunker, you're not facing Saturn or any other robotic enemies that can be bored through. So Boar's not going to help you. Kunai you only get a level 30, so that's not going to help you. Execute you only get a level 30, so that's not going to help you. And by 30 I mean 31. It's just shorthand. Yeah, don't choose Zero, don't choose Accident, don't choose Gage, don't choose Krieg. Pick between Sal and Maya. Maya was my choice, objectively speaking. She's got the best early game skills for normal mode. Salvador has the best for the OP levels, all the high level stuff. So once you hit TVHM, UVHM and overpowered, Salvador's objectively the best character you could ever play as. But up until that point, Maya's pretty damn good. And she still does work in the overpowered levels. She's one of the better characters to play as. But if you ever want an overpowered character, just choose Sal and roll with it up until level 80. And he'll be unstoppable. Oh, and going back to the Pimpahab versus Pimpadurb one, you can also do, I think it's called Pimpa Creamer. So you put the Creamer rocket launcher, it's a Moxie rocket launcher, with the Pimpernel, or the Slag Pimpernel for Sal. And I think it's, you have the rocket launcher in your left hand, your sniper rifle in your right hand. And when you shoot your sniper rifle, obviously the bullets are going to come out as explosive after the first slag pellet hits. But because it's a Creamer, it heals you for damage. And because it's a rocket launcher, it does insane damage. So you never die after that point. So that's another tactic I use while playing Sal and doing like a dragon's fight or something like that. Just for fun. Because I know Salvador's glitches are really fun. Especially experimenting with changing elements of guns. I'll explain the change in elements later. So it's like, if you fire off a shot that's slow firing, so say you fire off, I think it's, Twister has quite a slow projectile speed. So if you fire off the Twister, and then, let's say you have a fire pistol that has fast bullet speed, fire that right after you fire the Twister, before the Twister actually hits the enemy. The bullets will then change to the element of that pistol. It's because the calculation of the projectile was done for the projectile that hits the surface. So once the game decides that it's fire that was in the air, your Twister will become fire, or corrosive, depending on your pistol shot. Okay, level up. Let them level. Oh wait. No, don't let the guys with guns level up. They turn invisible. Don't, you fool. Whatever. So see, these savages are quite good once you get to the melee enemies. Just don't let the shooters level up. They turn invisible. They become absolute garbage to have to deal with. And try to get past the skilled phase of the what are these guys called? The tribesmen? Whatever they are, the savages. Get past their skilled phase when it's the melee characters. You got to get to demonic. That works the best. Go Cloudkill. Goodbye. What is that? Pistol, no need. One throw. Skyrocket OP, as always. So, right up until level 80, Skyrocket still works. Once you hit overpowered levels, don't use it. Okay, there's skilled. He's gonna start throwing things at me, I think. No, that's next one. I think that's blood. Blood warrior. Okay, now that little crab's gonna run through the acid. There we go. Come on, keep leveling. There we go. Blood warrior, yep. Here's the thrower. Yeah, see? Ah, stop trying to slag me. Okay, more cloud kill. Don't let him get into the cloud kill. Okay, animal. Now he's gonna run very fast. And you want to get past this phase. Once you hit demonic, he can't level up anymore. And then he's alright to kill. Because then he levels up to, I think, 24. Go on, level him up. There we go. And he takes no damage from the fire, but he takes a ton of damage from that. There we go. Quite a bit of XP. Okay, can you go and maybe level up the guys over here? I saw some guys over here. No, you're not gonna? It's fine. Cloud kill works either way. Okay, there's the Varkid pod. It's gonna run around here a bit once we inject it. Once Lilith stops talking. So inject that, and then you're just gonna have to wait for the damn thing to move itself all the way to the door. And you'll see once we hit level 31 and get the skill, then nothing survives. Maya becomes totally destroyer level overpowered. And I don't mean destroyer Borderlands 1 level overpowered. That thing was useless. But yeah, you guys should know what I mean. You done? Now you're gonna have to kill it anyway. Tail and done. That's not bad. That's much better than my other snipers were. Because I did farm a bit of loot from Tinder, as you guys saw with the montage. But I found corrosive and a fire sniper, but none of them maintained the damage needed to access high level areas. So I'm actually going to keep that. No need, no need. And I don't need this. It's fine. We have the skyrocket. If anything's going to die, it's going to die to the skyrocket. And then we're going to do Flint's son's mission as well, just to get some extra XP. Because I mean, why not, right? Thank you for the free iridium let in. Oh, that does crush you. So don't stand there. So I want to see what kind of damage Maya's actually going to do here. Damn it, crawl. That's not bad, actually. Can you not? Oh, don't you dare knock me off. Nice. He's gonna hit me. Nice, not too bad. Not bad damage. Cloud kill is absolutely deadly. Nice. Second arm. Okay, this guy's done. That was a good try, Crawl. There we go. Actually, I don't think Lilith speaks here.
Visited upon his crab-like son. Please save me when you're ready. Still oh dear. Oh.
Lovely. Thanks for that bit of life-savemanship. Though I must admit, being restrained in that particular way was not entirely outside the scope of things I find enjoyable.
No need to know that, Hammerlock.
There's nothing quite like
Let's see. Yeah, not too bad. We're almost at level 22.
Shut up! This is Sparky Flynt, son of Captain Flynt, and I have summoned 6 people you Vault Hunters have wronged. Together we will have our revenge. Now please find the first assassin somewhere on the island so that we may have our revenge.
Oh my word, Hammerlock. Can you please? I could have flipped and punched the door. Wait, is this? Can I see when a Hammerlock disappears? Wait. Just gotta stop him a little. Then you let him go, and yeah, he just stops there and disappears. It's quite funny. Sniper, shotgun. And I have no space because we don't have any iridium to upgrade with. That's not too bad. That's got flicker though. Yeah. Not good enough. Let's go up. Okay, now we run back to cell, and then I'm gonna capture this piece of video, and you guys will obviously actually you won't see the video capture card at the top because I'm obviously gonna edit that out, or maybe I won't. If you look up that way, you might see it. Okay, now what was the thing we had to do? We had to go down and then walk this way.
Do you remember Sergeant Jarter because he remembers you? How you deserted your post?
I'm not Axton, brother.
He's ready to face all you Vault Hunters. Don't keep him waiting.
Is he dead? Maybe.
What the hell? He's been blown up by a remote bomb.
And
Torg
that's
boots,
why
by
you
the
never
way.
Take orders. If I'm gonna get blown up, I want to get blown up for my own reasons.
Look, whatever. I've got 5 more people here looking forward to killing you jackasses. My support group, Victims of Vault Hunters, booked a conference here the same weekend you did, and we're all just aching to get back at you jerkwads. Just do me a favor and find the next guy who's gonna kill you because he's not responding to my messages.
The natives are muttering something about a warrior from the sky near their village. Perhaps you should investigate.
Okay, you need to go because you're bad.
Unexpected.
You need to go too.
Stop. So it goes.
And might as well throw on some healing.
Hey, do you remember Marcy Holloway? Because her Uncle Grill certainly does. He's here to avenge his niece in the most violent way possible. So, you know, be ready for that.
I'm not Gage either.
Ah, yes, I've seen one of these totems before. You'll need to offer a sacrifice to get past it. I
Damn it.
recommend a mask from one of their witch doctors. I'm sure those chaps wouldn't mind.
Oh, and for all of you who want to know, if you'd left this witch doctor, wherever he is, and killed him after Hammerlock said that, you still wouldn't get the mask. So you actually have to go to this location. Can you not? Are there any proper warriors here? Yes. Let's get him up. Come on, Mr. Slag. Hello? Can you level this guy up? No. It's not what I wanted. Level him up, bro. Freaking idiot. Really?
Fantastic.
You can both die then. Yeah, the nurse class mod's health regen isn't the greatest, but you know what? It's a passive thing over time, and at some point it'll get to max. So, hopefully one day. Now, what I'm actually going for in this playthrough or series, or mini series, is I want to get to like level 35, 40, somewhere around there, and be absolutely destroyer for
The impact pattern's
when I
not that
face Knuckle
big. Ball must
Dragger,
not have been high
like
enough for me to
level
punch
40
this
versus a
thing
level
into the
2.
ground. Ugh.
Who the hell is killing all of my would-be assassins? Whatever, I got more. Go meet the next one.
And yeah, because of this Fight for Sanctuary DLC,
feeling ill at the local watering hole.
for the Fight for Sanctuary DLC, you can start spawning your characters level 30, but why? It like reduces a whole playthrough's worth of length. I know if you want to get your character up to OP8 as quick as possible, then obviously just spawn a level 30 character and go for it. But doing a fun playthrough like this one, there was no point. I mean, I could just spawn a level 30 character, but then every enemy would be level 30 with me, so I wouldn't really be overpowered. And because I'm playing on a PlayStation, I could just spawn in a second player of level 80 and or go into a level 80 player's game on my same console, because on my other profiles I also have level 80 characters. So then I could just literally go on there, make my level 80 character, farm a bunch of stuff, and then farm some level 80 guns and give this character that, and then fight Knuckle Dragger, the level 2 Knuckle Dragger at level 80. But that seems a little cheaty for all those people who don't have that. So I was rather going to do something that everyone could actually do. Where are all of you coming from? As you can see, we're almost at level 22. So I might farm this DLC up till level 25, and then you only take on the, I think it's the Halloween one, because the Halloween DLC it's tough. If you try to level 15, it's going to be rough on you. If you started what I started Tinder's DLC at, you will not survive. You will die a bunch of times, and it's not going to be fun. That's why I did Tinder's DLC first, this one second, and then hopefully that one third, and then once I hit level 30, I'm going to try go for, what's it called now? Not Hawk's DLC, Gluttony Gulch. Because that's a fun one, and it gives some pretty good loot chests at the end. There we go, level up. Let's go for Reaper. Increase our damage on enemies. Skilled Triggerman. Oh my word. Oh, ultimate badass. Okay. You gonna level him up some more? Nope. 1,300. Not too bad. Okay, are there any more guys near you?
You won't
No?
enjoy this.
There we go. So now we go to, yeah, Earl's place. And we go up that one ladder. See, this stuff starts becoming really easy once you get some good gear
Like this next dude.
after
He's
farming
a
tinder.
cyber tracker named Mordo Sophis, father of brother Steven Sophis. That dude you ganked back on Athenas? And
Ha,
boy, oh
talk
boy,
cells.
is he just itching for vengeance.
Unfortunately, the regular path is closed for repairs. You'll have to find an alternate route.
Damn it, I forgot that.
Perhaps the machinery surrounding the water wheel could give you a boost.
Hop up here. Grab the chest. Something good. Whoa. That's not bad. I'll take it. Thank you. It's actually better than the sniper I have now, and it's even bladed.
You got poisoned? What? Somebody is going around killing all the people I wanted to kill you, and that makes me very upset.
Consider yourself lucky. That poison must have worked quickly. I wouldn't have.
Whatever, I got 3 more VOVH members, victims of Vault Hunters, still itching to kill you. Find the next one.
Thank you, Blade. Maybe I should go for melee build Siren. She does have a skill for that. I'm trying to remember where it was. I think it was her. Let's see. Your melee attacks deal additional fire damage. Additionally, when your shield is depleted, fire explosion, shields must fully recharge. Okay, maybe I should grab some of that. So chain reaction's not working because I'm not using phase lock. Because every time I use phase lock, the enemy dies. So no bullets are really required. So chain reaction's not helping. If I had an SMG and then used chain reaction, or phase lock and then chain reaction occurred, then it would be worth it. But right now it's not. So I can actually spec out of that and spec into something more fun. Oh, those witch doctors are the worst. Just to let you all know. Next to the vampiric ones, the aimbot idiots. Okay, did he level you up? Yes. Good. Okay, you I'm gonna have to take out. Where did that guy go? What? Where? Okay. See, one shot and they die. Cloud kill. Too easy. Thank goodness. Spoke
Enough.
soon. Oh, and don't shoot their anchors because even if they don't put them in front of their face, it'll still reflect bullets. Just a word of warning.
The next guy you're looking for is named Blendo, and he wants to kill Salvador in order to avenge, everyone. You killed his entire bandit clan, Sally, all 150 of them.
Nice one, Salvador.
Hanged? What? Who would? So angry!
Someone once said, "He who sets out on revenge should first dig 2 graves." That's a stupid-ass quote. Revenge is awesome.
Whatever. 2 assassins left, but they're probably
Nice.
dead as hell.
Lovely dialogue.
Next guy. He's probably... Yeah, great. Figures.
Poor attempt at faking a suicide, but clearly a doctor's hands at work.
I got 1 assassin left, Jack.
That was Krieg.
Just go find his
Or
corpse
Krieg's
already.
person.
So yeah, I got no idea what's going on with this last guy. I think he wants 0 dead, but I didn't really understand anything he said.
It's probably because he spoke in... Well, he couldn't speak in haiku. That's Zero's
No
thing.
one, he's dead too. I
So,
swear I am gonna figure
he
out
probably
who did
spoke
this.
in...
What am am I?
Anything sonnet?
What am I looking at?
Whatever. I'm done getting chumps to do my dirty work. You find me, and I'll kill you myself for what you did to my dad.
Dude, your dad was... I haven't killed your dad. I haven't even killed Knuckle Dragger.
My dad was an asshole, but that doesn't mean you had to kill him. Now die!
Stay still.
One bullet.
I've just received 6 text messages over the EchoNet, each addressed to one of you fine Vault Hunters. I imagine you'll want to hear them.
So we'll do a quick walk back to Hammerlock. I'm going to save quit and end this piece of the video here. And then I'll start farming some of the savages and see how far that gets us. Hopefully we'll get to maybe level 23 or 24. I'm hoping. Because I want to at least enter the next DLC at level 23 or 24. Somewhere around there. I don't want to have wasted this DLC. And I don't intend on walking all the way to Craw each time. Although, it's not that far, I guess. I mean, you have to go underwater. But otherwise, the bridge is now down, so I can probably walk over there. It just takes long, and I'm going to have to face the invincible version. And that's not what I want. Because he's got like 3 phases. Okay. So that's done. Now save quit. And I forgot to listen to Maya's dialogue. It's fine. Whatever, it doesn't matter.